And this pellets. Oh wait, I want to hit the pellet. Because like it makes it go faster. I was about to just play the game normally and not try to speed through it except for skipping the dialogue. That wouldn't have helped. Da, da, da. Yeah, that's taken care of. Ah boy, a grind race. That's what the world needed. No, but wait, hold on. But does Naps the block count when you kill him before you kill everything?
I mean, you could. I mean,
because you have to
kill everything.
Because what I'm concerned with is like Naps the block might take one off my kill counter, and since I have to encounter him no matter
No,
what.
it really doesn't. It says it says that, but it really doesn't.
Well, this is kind of a genocide run. It's just a matter of what. It's just a question of what order to do things that make it faster.
True.
Demo to come out. Dun 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 dun. Oh. Oh, no one came. Okay. Progressive.
Alright.
Oh.
This isn't the most awkward conversation on one of these types of things.
Alright, I'm gonna dip now since, you know, I kind of can't stay for that long right now anyway, so, you know, I'm just gonna dip. I'll be back at, like, 3 something. See ya.
The Undying fight. Dun, 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 dun. Problem with racing though is that since you're not reading any dog, you're just kind of skipping through things. It doesn't take very long for you to get to the next grind fest, does it? I'm in a YouTube video. Well, sort of. Here you are in the chat. In fact, you could upload your own YouTube video, and that would probably actually be more impressive than just being in chat of someone else's video, but... Hear my button clicking constantly. Bad idea. Curious to see how good Azure really is at the genocide bosses. The most sitting in one place I've ever seen in a race. Has it really been like almost a half hour since we started the race? Seconds. I found a bug. Azrael stream. It's a bug on the... Well, okay, you get... Okay, well, what's actually going on with this said bug? Okay, good, it's only the stream lag and not the, Yeah, man, it's not the frame rate that's dropping, it's literally just the image. I killed thrice, and the kill counter... Just keep... Nope. Oh, that long just tell. Oh, I should have checked the damn save point because I killed all of them. So I just wasted a big minute of my time when there was no one there. Oh, and now they're going to immediately show up because I'm up and down with you. Funny. go. Okay, conversation about japes. Dun 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 na na. Dun 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 na 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 na. Have to, it's a race. I have to beat Azrael in the race. Na 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 na. Oh wait, Tough Gloves is what I already had. So as for me, I actually use an old version of PaintShop Pro just because it's what I already have. It's what I've been using, like my dad. Like, PaintShop Pro Beta 5 is what I used. I'm at the start of Waterfall. Well, I can't see your streams, it's kind of a neat point. What kind of pie are we talking about here? I'll pick my nose on stream, but that's the wisest idea. I don't know. I still think it'll come. I still think we can't call unless Azrael accidentally spares something that locks him out of the genocide run. I don't think we can call it until we see what happens during the. Oh. Probably because it requires the ability to walk down. Question Cake, do you play Mugen? I have played it, not for a very long while though. Unfortunately, my favorite set of characters has gone down to the website going out, and there's a set of Smash Brothers characters that had like the original NES graphics, but they played just like their Smash Brothers character. I'm falling. Oh, Jario. Hey, Jario.
Hey! How are you already that far? You like in what? How are you guys already in Waterfall? You guys were just in the ruins like 20 minutes ago. And it was like 2:30, and now it's like 3:14. But Jesus. Something smells good in my house, and it's making me hungry.
The only thing I have in my apartment right now is cereal, peanut butter, and jelly.
That's better than nothing because,
Yeah.
you know, like,
It is because...
I have to actually cook my food, and I don't know how to do it.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I do have ramen noodles, but unfortunately I've been in there long enough. The noodles are still fine, but like the beef seasoning has all like morphed into one blob.
Yeah.
So it's like this. I mean, I'm sure the season is still technically fine. It's just the beef has been squished. together. You know what I mean?
Also, if you somehow really don't mess up really badly on Undyne, then it might go to your team again. Because, I mean, I've seen you do Sands. You're not that bad at Sands.
Yeah, my favorite car in the game would be Omega, Tiger Woods, or Derp. Okay, so everyone in Waterfall is taken care of, so now I can just progress with the game. Yeah, see, Azria is already at Undyne, so I'm pretty sure, or does that, are you just saying that you're, are you saying you're at Undyne, or that you just finished up the grinding so that you can now go do that?
Hang on, I'll check right now.
He's trying to upload a stream that has a quality of 2,000 kilobytes per second. Yeah. Oh, I'm fighting Undyne, and I don't know when. Oh wait, did I forget whether I saved right before Undyne. This is gonna be really bad.
Wait, you forgot to save?
I don't know that I forgot to save. I forgot whether I saved.
Oh no. Oh no, I'm gonna go back and check just for your sake. Save! Oh no! No.
Oh, hold on. As long as I'm smart with my healing items.
Wow, you're doing surprisingly decent. Thing to see on my X. Actually, no, not my X. Actually, I won't watch. I don't know. I'm debating if I should or not.
Yeah, I hate that slow attack though. That one always trips me up.
I always get that one for some reason. Like, it's in my head. Okay, I know Undertale so well, so, you know. He just went no death Undyne. Azrael's done with Undyne.
Yeah. See, he's ahead of me, so it doesn't even matter if... Like, well, for one, I have to not fail here. Regardless of whether I saved or not. I think I got through all her DDR attacks. Now it's just red attacks now. Because there we go.
Wait, you did it?
Yeah.
Nice! Alright, so you guys are neck and neck still right now.
Nah, I think he's still a bit ahead of me. Jack on it.
Really?
Yeah. It's actually meant it's actually meant for plugging like stereos into, like big speakers, but and my capture card also has like audio jacks on it too. Of course, that has both like microphone and line out, like line in, line out, whatever. So I can like have headphones in and plug it into the TV and have the microphone and listen to how I sound on the video while also hearing it on the TV. You know, a lot of stuff going on.
It has different enemies too.
Well, I know it has different, but I also killed literally only Froggets and Whimsies in the ruins and got all the kills, so. Clearly the fact that it has different enemies doesn't matter. Though I know there's some scripted fights that happen even if you killed everything, but...
I don't know, I'll check real quick. Because Google is good. Get this encounter, extra tips. How many officers need? Okay, yeah, you were right. Hotland plus core count as a single area for the purposes of a genocide run. So you can use the scripted encounters in the core to your advantage. So as long as you don't fight the boss before exhausting encounters.
Well, there we go.
Or almost everything is different in genocide run, but the benefit and your retirement. Try your best to have a good time. I get it, because Sans gave you a bad time, so you know.
Oh, the whole game tries to make sure you have a bad time.
Exactly!
Not just Sans.
But I mean, Sans embraces it.
Yeah, as much as this might technically be a waste of time, I'd rather just have the best heal items and just switch over to the frying pan when I get to Sans. To 1.001. I will then do a corruption run of it. Since the yeah, that's the biggest thing. Is the corruption tool only works with the newer version of Undertale. Beat Medicine already.
How long was I asleep?
Only about like an hour.
Yeah, they're really just about an hour.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Yeah, the whole race has only been an hour and 30 minutes long.
It shows as he's in the core and he's at level
I'll
3.
grab my headset.
The stream delay. I imagine if, like I said, if you take both videos down after the stream's over and play them side by side, I imagine it lines up. In fact, I'm pretty sure if you were watching Azzy's point of view the whole time, there was a lot of buffering.
Yeah. You're really gonna have to hustle on Metaton. Like, you're just gonna have to go.
You do
You're
know
just gonna have to spam. But yeah, if you go to Caddy and Dratty, they're what's called? Since their theme is dating start, you know, it's genocidified.
Well, you know, a lot of the music in this game is just reused from other bits. This is a
Hey, Chloe. Howdy, kick.
But in Fallout, there's still the actual Earth left.
Well, we do hear wind.
Time to bad time.
What does that mean?
That
Well,
is a
Alfred's already done
world
with
lost for wind. Something has to be.
I'm pretty sure you only destroyed all the solid mass. I'm pretty sure the gas materials are left.
But if you had no planet, you wouldn't have the unheatingness that creates the wind.
There's also the debate on whether or not you actually destroy the whole world or just the underground and everything within the barrier. Since you technically still lack the souls necessary to break the barrier. That'd be an interesting fate. To be stuck within an empty barrier for the rest of eternity. In fact, that's the theory too why Kara tells you to do, I actually rather you didn't start and start. You're gonna have delay no matter what. And then in addition to that, if you do that, that's gonna mess with the past broadcast. Like I said, if you just keep letting things stream out, then that means at least when people come back and watch the past broadcast, at least everything would be in sync. Except for now. Except for wait. I guess if you already stopped and started already, I guess it's a mute point. But
Azrael apparently went back to Snowden.
Wait, what?
Azrael, like on the stream, it said he went back to Snowden, and I could tell he went back because he went to Waterfall or how.
That can sustain. You really probably should stream at like 380p or whatever the quality is, right under 480p. Oh. Already a rocky start. Okay, here we go. use of them a little bit, because I don't want to use them all up at the beginning. I swear to God, the freaking frame rate dropped for a second or something. Like the game was still running full speed, but like, did you see that? Your channel, but it's a concept, sure. Yeah, like I said, I may or may not actually remember to do it, but as a concept, yeah. Like I probably won't remember, but it won't be because I don't want to. It'll just be because I will have forgotten.
I put it as, my thing is Stories of Shara. 99 attack, 99 defense, strongest human, 21, no gender, pacifist, crush, not control, determination. Even though I'm not technically 21, you know, I don't care. It's not to
Ah! Damn it! That last attack!
You scared the absolute fuck out of me. You were like, damn it!
Hey, Flowerfrost fans, thank you for the sub.
Jesus Christ!
Okay, as soon as you get to the last attack, I suggest complete silence. No, that's not the front. Actually, when I'm doing that attack, I'm completely oblivious to what's going on around me. Like, I have no idea what people were saying or anything. But I was just like, I was focused and suddenly rage. Here's use a. I don't end it, but I. You saw the Gaster Blaster stop! Ah!
Did you just fail again?
You could see the Gaster Blaster stop coming!
Did you just fail again? Swear to God. Swear to God. Swear to God. I swear to God.
Why
Genki!
don't you
I'm asking myself that too. So
You know, I think this song sadly fits stands after a while.
That is what plays when you get dunked on.
Azrael with the
Is that the, I think, of the dogs when I hear this?
See, that's an attack that would benefit from having proper analog support, so that you can actually, like, move in an actual circle instead of a octagon.
You should have thought of that before you chose genocide.
Damn it.
No, the only person who thought that is currently going to become the president.
Actually, no, if you actually look at what... I don't know, Hal?
I think you said you fucked up on Asgore.
Well, okay, here's the thing. I used up all my healing items on Metatime.
Yeah.
You didn't go back for more?
I didn't have enough gold. I didn't have enough time to farm up for it because it was a race.
Fair enough. That was already...
Well, a neutral ending race is interesting if you say all endings, like if it's you can get any neutral ending you want, because you have a lot of options to try to reduce your time based on what fights you'd rather skip.
Run away! Run away! Run away! Yeah,
you know
we'll
what
worry
I mean?
about the
Like,
one if you're guilty.
Alright, so let's see what was added now. So let's see, down here we have, let's see, percent, minus, dog, minus.
There! Now I did it!